What does being emotionally mature mean? Emotional maturity is the ability to successfully navigate your complete emotional spectrum while accepting responsibility for your feelings about yourself, others, and the environment around you. Emotional maturity, in my opinion, is one of the most important components of a happy and fulfilling existence. Emotionally mature people can build healthy and real connections, which is a prerequisite for long-term happiness, and that's why a Sigma male is the happiest on earth. Emotional maturity also necessitates a certain level of mental flexibility. The way a Sigma guy views the rare disappointments and disasters that everyone has in life is quite different, and that makes them a more unique kind of male. The emotional influence of such events on his overall sense of happiness and well-being might be amplified or decreased depending on how you perceive them. I understand why blaming others for your sorrow and unhappiness is more convenient. Taking the burden off your shoulders and transferring it to someone else's provides a brief sensation of relief. Welcome to SPIFFY TV. Please subscribe to my channel to help me grow and turn on your notification bell for more videos. Why a Sigma male is the most emotionally matured. Number 1. Sigma males don't hold grudges. Throughout life, a Sigma male gets to meet all kinds of people. Some will appreciate and love him unconditionally, while others will stick around long enough to use him for their purposes. Some will value and honor his opinions, even if they disagree with him, while others will criticize and hate him just because he has a different perspective. Holding grudges against people doesn't change their views, nor does it help a Sigma male deal with their hurtful remarks or actions, and that's why Sigma males never hold grudges. Whenever someone says or does something inappropriate, disrespectful, or hateful, a Sigma male tries to start a conversation and let the other person know how he feels. There's no guarantee that he or she will change his or her attitude, but at least a Sigma male did more than just wallow in bitterness and resentment. Number 2. A Sigma male always looks beyond first impressions. People believe that first impressions are everything. In a world that is often moving faster than we can keep up, it seems that few still have the patience to get to know a person. In other words, a Sigma male doesn't risk losing someone with whom he could have had a real connection simply because he or she didn't give him a good vibe, and he always makes an effort to look beyond this first impression. A Sigma male knows better than to judge a book by its cover, and he takes the time to discover his real self. Number 3. A Sigma male never stops searching for perfection. A Sigma male, as an emotionally matured being, knows that perfection is just a word that has no real-life application. Like everyone else, a Sigma male is a work in progress, a perfectly imperfect being that, despite making mistakes and acting rashly at times, continues to improve himself. But you know what? This is the kind of mindset that drives a Sigma male to better himself. Because the moment a Sigma male thinks he's perfect is the moment he stops growing. How could a Sigma male feel motivated to prioritize self-discovery and self-improvement if he believes he's already done the best he can be? He makes a cost-benefit analysis of the areas in his life where he tends to be a perfectionist or set unrealistic standards and sticks to them. He asks himself, what do I lose, and what do I gain by holding on to the standards I set for myself or others? Number 4. A Sigma male knows his flaws better than anyone else. Sigma males have stopped chasing perfection a long time ago, but they're also well aware of their flaws and shortcomings. He even takes it a step further by letting others know about their least desirable traits to prevent awkward or unpleasant situations that may arise. But aside from owning your shortcomings and failures, another sign of emotional maturity of a Sigma male is to work on himself actively. A Sigma male can't expect others to tolerate his character flaws just because he recognizes and accepts them. Although it may sound like a self-help cliché, it's essential to sit with yourself and write down your flaws. Not necessarily to change them, but to learn to live with them. Number 5. Sigma males has a realistic perspective on love and relationships. When a Sigma male reaches a certain level of maturity, his perspective on love and relationships takes on a more realistic tone. In other words, he ceased to believe in love at first sight. Instead of getting infatuated with people you find attractive, you take the time to get to know them before making any emotional investments. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are relationships. It takes time to develop trust, communication. Relationships are built on love. Number 6. A Sigma male nurtures his inner mind. Regardless of his age, he constantly validates aspects of identity that others may label as childish. That's because our mind can be a great source of creativity, originality, and pleasant emotions. Furthermore, taking a break from adult life can be quite liberating. After all, life is much more than just paying bills, doing taxes, and going to work. These moments of playfulness allow a Sigma male to cultivate positive emotions and experience a pure form of happiness. Number 7. A Sigma male lives a value-driven life. Emotional maturity involves a solid set of values and principles based on which a Sigma male lives his day-to-day life. A value-driven life is like a compass that allows you to navigate challenging situations without straying off course. Furthermore, values and principles cultivate stability and facilitate decisions based on personal beliefs, not momentary emotional impulses. Even though some decisions may, temporarily, generate emotional turmoil, there's a sense of comfort and personal pride in knowing that a Sigma male always puts aside his selfish interests and does what's right. Number 8. A Sigma male is an empathetic communicator. Empathy is a fundamental aspect of emotional maturity. Looking beyond words and resonating with the emotional vibe of the conversation creates a truly authentic human interaction. Empathy is also the reason why you pause and think about other people's feelings before you say something that may be construed as offensive or disrespectful. But empathy doesn't stop you from voicing your opinions, it just drives you to express yourself assertively. All in all, empathy is a valuable trait that ensures personal and professional growth. Number 9. A Sigma male appreciates the little things in life. Finding joy in the little things is one of the simplest ways to achieve authentic and lasting happiness. A pleasant walk, a tasty meal, a friendly smile from your neighbor, the bus arriving right on time, these are the moments when you should pause and enjoy them. Sigma males know that it doesn't take much to cultivate a sense of happiness and fulfillment. Their lives are just like everybody else's, full of ups and downs. The only difference is that they don't let themselves be dragged down by adversity and negativity. At the end of each day, take a couple of minutes to think about one good thing that has happened that day or one aspect of your life that you're grateful for. Number 10. A Sigma male knows that happiness is a lifelong process. In my opinion, the most fascinating, and challenging, aspect of emotional maturity is keeping a balance between focusing on the simple joys of life, and having a eudaimonic perspective on happiness. In other words, Sigma males set realistic goals and engage in meaningful and intrinsically rewarding activities. To him, the mere act of pursuing a goal or doing meaningful work is enough to generate happiness. In other words, it's not about the achievement, but the sustained effort and small victories that get you there. Happiness, just like emotional maturity or professional growth, is a lifelong process. Final thoughts on emotional maturity of a Sigma male. One of the most valuable and consistent rewards a Sigma male can reap from living an emotionally mature life is emotional independence. Nothing in this world compares to the feeling when a Sigma male knows that he's strong and mature enough to make the best out of the worst, regardless of what the future may have in store. This is what emotional maturity offers: freedom, resilience, and a balanced perspective on life. No more drama, No more wallowing in self-pity, no more losing yourself in regrets. Master your emotions to master your happiness. Have you ever wondered why some people can navigate their emotional spectrum smoothly while others often end up feeling overwhelmed with regret, guilt, or shame? Of course, numerous factors could explain why some people handle their emotions well, from personality and temperament to parenting styles and self-control. But there is one psychological construct that indicates how well we cope with unexpected, and unpleasant, events that generate emotional discomfort and throw us off track. It's called emotional maturity, and unlike your personality or temperament, it's something that you can develop in time and with sustained effort, and a Sigma male is uniquely known to possess this quality. In a largely uncontrollable and unpredictable world, the only way to thrive is by being mature enough to understand the importance of adaptability and to view every emotional reaction as an opportunity to learn something valuable about yourself. A Sigma male knows this fundamental truth that reality isn't always governed by a set of rules. There's no invisible force that settles the score when life doesn't treat you the way you think it should. A Sigma male learns to make the best with what they have instead of getting frustrated and upset when things don't go as planned. Please like, comments and share this video. Subscribe for more videos.